Hi, welcome to the final week of Living Your Truth. This is the week where we're going to put it all together and we're going to finally put it into one little box. Now, last week we started with a thing called feeling the air to feel where it's a window or not. And I'm going to go through that one more time right now because this is going to be the basis of learning how to feel things within your body. We're also going to be focusing on clearing and healing so you can hear stuff better and know stuff better in your life. Knowing and feeling things in your body is completely about getting the other crap out of the way, turning this off and coming to this. So we did the mountaintop where we descended down. We have done the windows here. We've done the rocking of the body. We've done the grounding. And I will go through each one of those again. Oh, I heard no, not each one, but the more important ones again. And then we're going to commence to understanding the subtleties of the energy so you can really, really know when you're getting it right. Okay? So let's start with the windows that everybody had such a problem with. Here's how you can tell. Now I'm going to turn sideways, and it's literally where you can feel it stop. You just feel the energy stop. So I have created a window here, and I'm going to see if the window is open. Oh, there it is, and it's closed. And in our test, when a window is closed, that means you don't have access to that area, or it can be a no, or you cannot get a sense of what's behind in the energy. Explain that, I heard. Okay. Go back to they don't have access. Sometimes when you want to know something and you don't know what it might, what you might know about it, you want to know if you have access to that knowledge, because all knowledge is available everywhere. It really is. Any knowledge can be available. If we don't believe it's available, then it's not available. So that's just checking to see if we believe it's available or we can have access to it from where we're looking. They said where we're looking. We have to explain where we're looking. What I mean by that is our point of view where we are looking. Everything looks different from a different point of view. And it's very difficult to see a different point of view if you don't have another person to bounce this off of. That's what the windows are for. So the windows are for finding your truth, your actual truth. Okay? So I'll go through that again. The window means that we are going to have access to the information, or the window means that that's a no in our body, or like if we're asking a yes or no question, or the window means do not proceed. The window can mean a lot of things. When it's closed, that means either a closed door or a no, or some way to stop. When a window is a yes, that could mean, yes, you have access to find out more about the information, or you have access to change it, or yes, proceed forward, or this is a good idea. You see what I mean? So that's your yes window. Now, what good are these windows? The really great thing about these windows is that if you do them enough, you can close your eyes and literally feel before you get to the window whether it's going to be a yes or a no. It just comes with lots and lots and lots of practice. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess the link didn't go out. I'm sorry, Maggie. The link must not have gotten mailed out today. Don't know why. Anyway, thanks for joining. So, where was I? So the windows, again, are for an external feeling of yes or no with your hand. And eventually, if you practice it enough, you won't need your hand and you'll feel it in your solar plexus. So, okay, they say go over one more time. Windows. How to do windows. I'm turning sideways again. Create a window. This is the basic windows. You can create a million windows for a million different options. But for our purpose, we're going to create a window. And we won't know whether it's open or closed. We will ask this question out loud or quietly. My question is, should I buy new furniture? Oh, look at that. It's a no. It's just, and the biggest caveat with this is you cannot be attached to the answer. You have to absolutely not care whether it's yes or no, or whether you have access or not, or whether you just really, truly, totally cannot care. No more than the leaves on the trees outside or the cars on the interstate. You cannot care. If you catch yourself caring, then you will not get a clear answer. So here's the other ways we learned how to feel answers in our bodies. Remember, we did the sway test. When you're not grounded, yes is backwards and no is forward. When you are grounded, it's the other way around, which is kind of cool. And we also did the grounding exercise, which I sent you the MP3 with, where you connect all the way deep in the earth. And we're going to do that right now, just so we can travel on and go forward with the rest of this class. So I would like you to close your eyes and imagine the most infinitely long cord right in the center of your solar plexus, or all the way even down to your sacral area. Open a trap door, drop the cord all the way down. Keep dropping and keep dropping and keep dropping until you feel it connect with the center of the earth. Very good. Now pull gently the energy up from the center of the earth, up through your body, up, 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 until you can see or hear or feel or know that you have connected that energy with the light. And when you feel the connection with the light, bring the energy back down. Let it gently fall like stardust back till it rests gently in the yin-yang in your solar plexus. And there we go. And now we're ready to proceed with the rest of this putting it together class, our crystal ball class. All right, the guides want to talk about clearing the junk out. And that's what this, I thought I was doing this last week, but that's what we're doing this week. We're clearing junk out so we can hear better and feel better and not be stuck with our preconceived knowingness about how things should be. Because in the world, there is no real should. There's always a new way to see things and a new way to do things. So who's to say our way is the only way, right? It's just that it's coming from inside of us, and we have a hard time seeing that there may be other options. Great. So at this time, we're going to ask your body to vibrate. Let me see. What is it doing? Is it going to light up or is it going to vibrate? It's going to twinge. It's going to vibrate in an area of your body. Ooh, yes, there it goes. In an area of the body that you'd like to clear out. Remember we did the coffee press? Well, we're going to do something different today. The coffee press is amazing for instant clear. Well, this is for stuff that's deeper and more difficult to get out. So any place that I feel things vibrating, yes. I feel backs of the hips. I feel spine. Oh, sciatic area. Oh, most officially. Yeah, okay, stop it. I don't want to feel anything else right now. You got your point across. Good. So there are two ways. Guides say there's two ways to quickly clear these things away. The first one is the basket balloon, where we can imagine that there is a basket and we can place anything we feel is unnecessary. And you can symbolize it in any way. You can sweep. Remember, we did the sweeping last week. Or you can shovel, scoop, whatever you choose. As long as you're grounded, things will not stick to you. And the balloon basket is you just place whatever it is that bothers you in this balloon basket and set it free. And so it lifts up, 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 all the way to source to become 0 point energy and to be used by another person for something good. Very good. You can create multiple balloon baskets and multiple balloons and allow everything to go up. The guides say this is something that is very useful when something feels stuck. Now they're reminding you you're not going to do it with anger or force. You're going to gently open and release and say, oh, wow, I didn't realize you were still trapped here. Please forgive me. I would love for you to be able to move on and go to a new place. Thank you so much for waiting for me to discover you. Off you go. Whew, that feels better. Now, let's find out if there's any other, this is another thing I wanted to do last week, any other vibrational / DNA stuff or other things that we have moved into our body, like either we inherited it or we were taught at a very young age. Let's find out if there's any. Yes, there are 1, 2, 3 things that we can discuss. First one is our DNA, things that we have inherited, energetic pathways, patterns that we have inherited. And they can be inherited through our fathers or through our mothers. The next way is things that we have become imprinted upon as a very young person and expect and received as our own, but are not true to our soul. And the next layer is things that we have collected from other people, because we are noticers. And we have collected them and held them. We've cleaned up that trash. And we do it all the time. And it makes us sick. It literally makes us hurt. So those are the 3 layers and the 3 levels of stuff we're going to get rid of. Do we need to talk about? Yes, we're going to talk about those now and get them out of the way so you can actually hear and see what's going on. Right. The first one is the inherited. I'm hearing what they, it's kind of an incantation. They don't like that word. Everything and anything that is not currently serving me, that I have brought with me into this world or was given to me with my physical body, I hereby release and return to 0 point energy. Thank you. Wow, is it that simple? Yes, it can be that simple. Wow, really? Let's do that together. Everything and anything that I have brought with me from the past or was given to me with my physical body, I hereby release and return to 0 point energy. Ooh, I felt something in my stomach. So that you can remember. It's a very simple thing. Everything and anything that I brought with me from the past that is not serving me or was given to me in my physical body, I hereby release and return to 0 point energy. Yes, ooh, big twitch again in my stomach. Wow, I must have stuff in there. That's good to know. So I'm going to keep doing that. A really good place to do that is in the shower because you're rinsing stuff off. So everything and anything is, however way you want to put that. That's great. So we're going to table that and set it aside. Next thing, guys. The things that we have imprinted or brought to us from being here in this now plane, in this physical body. Yes, the stuff from now. Good. And what is that one? Is it another every? No. Oh, they're saying it's please, show yourself, reveal yourself. That's weird. Okay, please reveal yourself, oh moments that do not serve. That's an interesting way of saying it. Please reveal yourself, oh moments that do not serve. Ooh, let me hit my back. Please reveal yourself, oh moments that do not serve, so that I may release you to a better place. Please reveal yourself, oh moments that do not serve, so I may release you to a better place. That's good. All right. That also is useful. That could be done imagining balls of light. It can be imagining, I like, steam coming off you. If you find certain areas that are causing tension, like somebody's solar plexus, add love to there and imagine things bubbling away, steaming away, lifting away. Yes, that's good. So we're just cleaning the receivers, because if there's all this crap in here, we can't get to our truth if we're filled with other people's truth. So that's why we're clearing it and cleaning it away. Now, the other way of clearing that is to imagine, as we did last week, walk them through it. They say, okay, imagine that you are standing on a vast plain, and you can see for miles and miles in the world all around you. Just see everywhere you look, there's a vast vista. There is one part of this plain that gets your attention. And in this plain, which represents your life and your lifeline, you may see areas that, for want of a better word, displease you, or you would like to smooth. You can either blow the displeasure, displeasing pieces away, or smooth with your hand, or ask that it bubble up. However way you want to imagine that this area that you see can be released. Very good. So as you walk around, or look, sorry, we're not walking, we're looking, as we view or sense or feel like Braille if you don't see, or listen to areas that aren't in discord if you're a hearing person. Very good. Just notice it. Remember, we're noticers. And allow. Because this is a time of noticing and allowing. Allow it to be something different. It's as simple as that. Okay, they said yes, that's correct. Good. We're going now. We can get on to the business of knowing things. This is great. So this is what the whole point of the class is. Cool. Knowing things is a very simple, okay, slow down. Knowing things is very simple. It's only in your tuning. So when you are tuned to only hear what's here, or only hear what's here, or only listen to this from other people, the surface things, then you're only receiving a small, tiny piece of the bandwidth. Humans have the capability to tune into all that is. And my question is, from where do we tune in? There are two ways. The first way is noticing with our hand, when we feel the no, does it echo in another part of our body? That's one. And that one you can practice on your own, they say. You already know that. That's a game you can play. Reality TV, as we mentioned, is amazing for that. Just practice with your hand. Eventually you'll be able to just do it with your finger, and then you'll just hear it in your ear or feel it in your body. Right. The other way is through, well, mindfulness and meditation, but it's different. It's connecting with all that is. So we're going to lead you on a journey right now. Oh, cool. Yes, we're going to lead you on a journey of knowingness. So the first thing we do is strengthen our grounding cord, send the energy deep to the earth again, and know that we are fully connected to the center of the earth. Wow, I am really feeling something in it. Wow. All right. 1, 2, 3. Center of the earth. Deep, 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 deep. Nice. Good. Now that we are fully connected to our earth, that's the reason we do that, is so we don't float away when we're doing this meditation. It can be, you can get quite far away, and you don't want to do that. How do you want to take them there? Okay. We're going to go to the center of all that is. Ah, great. So now that we have our grounding cord fully established, we would like you to imagine a stairwell. And this stairwell, it goes up. Good. But it also goes down. It's like an MC Escher stairwell, which is, if you're familiar, he has a stair going down, upside down, and it goes up this way. Cute. It's a interesting stairwell. So choose your way, whether you're going down or up. And we would like you to step. Oh, wow, you can do both simultaneously. No, stop. They're playing with me. You can do both at the same time. We're not doing that. Okay, come on, guys. Stop playing with me. This is serious. Right. So, first step. Second step. Third step. And when you're on the third step, notice that the first step feels far away. Fourth. Fifth step. Breathe in. Breathe out. And notice that you can push the walls away. There are no real walls. They're just imaginary walls. Up fifth, sixth, seventh step. Things feel much lighter. Eighth step, ninth. We're very close. The 10th step is the landing. Now there may or may not be a door in front of you, but when you open the door, you're in pure nothing. Open the door to absolute openness. And when you step out, you are part of all that is. You are above and below and above at the same time. Yes, very good. From this place, this is the place of all that is. When you get your brain going, you pop out. But if you allow your brain to become nothingness, then the questions are answered. Like, and there are questions like should I or could I are really not the questions. The questions are, when I am here, does this feel good? When I am there, does that feel good? When I feel myself moving this way, does it feel good? And if it doesn't feel good, then we know to move away. It's like amoeba level of noticing. You know how amoebas will automatically shrink away. So this is the only level of knowingness here, is when you want to know whether you should move or not move. Or does this feel good with me, or does it feel better to get away from me? Very good. We're going to spend a minute feeling in this place. They said, 1, 2, 3, snap out of it, and we'll do the exercise again for practice. Very good. So imagine we're at a stairwell. Again, at the bottom of the stairs. I feel people wanting to run up the stairs. When you get to the top of the stairs and you open the door, you'll know you're going to be in a space that all that is. The more you do this, they're saying, the more the stairwell becomes unnecessary, and you just simply say, I choose to go to the space of all that is, and it's just a couple steps and you're there. But for our purposes, since we're just learning, we're going to do that again. We're at the base of the stairs. And when we're at the base of the stairs, we're going to have an idea of what we're going to weigh and measure. Is this does this feel right? Does this feel wrong? It's literally a weight and a measure against all that is. When you get more advanced, you can have access to information that you don't literally know. You can have the collective consciousness. But for this now, we're going to do just weighing and measuring. So again, we're at the bottom of the stairs. Breathe in, breathe out. Check your grounding. Make sure it's good and strong. Very good. Step up. Next step. Next step. Notice the distance. It's farther away than just 3 simple steps. 4th step. 5th. Take your time. 6th step. 7th. Allow the walls to open up. 8th step. 9th, you feel you're almost to the landing. Step up on the landing at 10. And either the door will be there or not there. But if it's all in this not there, rejoice and welcome, because it is the place of all that is, connection to all that is. Very simple. And in this space, you can weigh or measure. You can feel things feel heavy and dead, or they feel light and buoyant. You can ask questions like, if I turn in this direction or that direction, left or right, which feels better? This one simple thing, once you clear out all the noise, this becomes your key to stepping deeper and deeper and deeper into all that is. It is as simple as just getting out of the way. That's very nice. Now we'd like you to come back into this now. Again, don't fall too hard to the ground. Thank you. Good. So, guys, what do you want to talk about? We want to talk about another way of knowing. And that is the feeling of, we talked about high or low, buoyant or heavy. It's the boxes. Oh, they're telling you about the boxes, the stepping into boxes. Oh, that one is awesome. All right. So you have a decision to make, and this is really nice. Or you have a person you don't know whether you can trust or not. Take a piece of paper or write an imaginary and just have something on the paper. And you can't see it. You're gonna just put the back up to you. You're gonna write. This is symbolized. And then you'll put the other one on the ground. And you can step on that and feel whether it feels light or heavy. It's really weird, but it works. Let's get into I do imaginary boxes. It's so much easier than the piece of paper, because the piece of paper keeps us grounded too much in the third dimension. So I'll do like, I'm stepping into this universe of as if this has already happened. And then I'll step into this, but it's going to be a square on the ground. So you create this universe of I have already done this, and then create this universe of I have already done this. And I ground myself completely, and I connect fully with source, and I do that, and then I step into it with absolutely no caring or noticing whether it's right or wrong. And I'll notice if I feel lighter or heavier. This again will take practice. The windows help. You'll know what feels light and what feels heavy. It's all learning how to feel that subtle energy. And it just takes practice. And eventually it will become effortless. So you step into the truth, or it could be stepping into like, oh, it feels heavy. And you really do create a whole universe. It's kind of interesting. You can actually literally create a universe, step into it, and feel like, ooh, I want to get out of there. It truly works that way. It's just amazing. And then you go, oh, I want to be in this one. They said, yes, yes, you have it. Oh, okay, the next one is timelines. Oh, I love this. This is cool. So imagine you have like a timeline, like you can slide, like a sliding bar. You place yourself and you move the timeline forward, and you feel whether it feels easy to move, like this is the right way, or it feels hard to move. That means, no, don't go that way. It's another form of windows. It's very cool. So imagine, say, should I move to Colorado? And I will place myself, and Colorado is over here in this timeline, and we're moving into future. So I will see if it slides easily, and no, clearly I shouldn't move to Colorado. You see? Isn't that amazing? Now, let's do this one. Shall I move in general? I'm going to put myself here, and this is the in general over here. Oh, look. Yeah, I should not stay in this house. Cool. So you can play with that. That one is so much fun. Once you learn the subtlety of windows where you can feel the stop or the go, the timeline is amazing fun. You can do it with pretty much anything. Pretty much anything. Should I invite that person over for dinner? Put you here, put the person over here, slide. Ooh, won't go. It's really fun. Or it will go. Wow, that'll be fun. Isn't that neat? I love that timeline. Guys, do you have another one? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, yes. This one is best done in water. Okay. And this is what I call information download. So in water could be in shower. It can be in swimming pool, in hot tub, in ocean, just in water. So you have a dilemma. You have a, gee, I sure would like this. And so you've put your ask to the universe. And then you let it go. And you do, guys, how do you want to just find some way to turn your brain off, however way you want to do it, times tables, whatever, just turn the noise off. Remember the thing where you step through, that meditation where you step through into nothingness, when you walk through the words, that blue sky, I gave you that. That one's very nice. However way you want to do it to turn into nothing, and you're in the water and the information downloads. It is so cool. It works in the shower beautifully. You have nothing. Let your mind go into, it works driving too. You know how when you drive, you're like, especially when you're doing long distance driving and you wake up and go, oh my God, who was driving the car? Yeah, it works like that too. But you have to set the intention first. You have to say, this is my question. I'm offering it to you. You get a lot of information that way. I've gotten amazing downloads that way. They like that one. In the very last one, is there another one? This one is the glass of water, where you ask the question the night before, you put it on the water and set the intention that the water will know. You drink the water in the morning and you get the answer. That's one of them. It doesn't always work because half the time you wake up, you don't need to know, drink the water because you already know the answer. So that one doesn't work. But the timeline is very fun, and the downloading water is very fun. Those two have never failed me. They have been amazing. But you must practice feeling subtle energy and feeling how it feels in your body, because eventually you'll be able to feel or hear or know if that answer is going to be yes or no, just by feeling with the subtle energy. It was very amazing. So is there anything else we need to do? Yes, questions. So do you have any questions? And if you have no questions, here, let me, I'm going to unmute. Maggie, you're unmuted.
Hi.
Do you have any questions? No questions. Well, great. I am going to be available via email for any questions anybody may have. I will also be doing little follow-ups if anybody needs any follow-ups. I will not be teaching live again for a very long time. But this was for questions. This period was for questions, these last 15, 20 minutes. And if you have no questions, great.
Can you hear me?
So Maggie, do you have any questions at all? Okay. Well, thank you very much. And if you have questions, you can email me at any time. Just hit a return email to any of the emails I sent, and you'll get them. And tomorrow I will collect all 6 plus all the additional downloads and put them in one email, so you'll have it in a one email place. Eventually I'll have it on a server somewhere where you can keep it, but right now they're all being housed on YouTube. So thank you very much for trusting me. And again, if you have any questions, please do not fail to ask them. I can take some time. We can meet on Zoom or on Skype, and I can direct you one-on-one and help you through anything you might have a problem with. Just let me know, because I'm here. Thank you so much. And oops. So thank you so much. And if you have any questions, again, I said, please feel free, and we can do it live. I'm going to be emailing everybody a link so you can schedule your free mini reading that is part of this course. It's going to be a free 20-minute one-on-one with me, either on video or on the phone. And that way I'll do any healing or any readings that you need. So look for that. That will also be in the email that I send tomorrow. Okay? Thank you so much. Oh, I have some cool news. I am going to be live on News for the Soul. I'm going to be hosting live on News for the Soul starting next month. I'm also going to be doing a call-in show on Bright Bold Media. So I've got 2 radio shows I'm going to be starting next month, which is why I won't be teaching live for a while. So anyway, thanks so much for trusting me. I'm sorry last week got so crazy. They really kind of disrupted. but they wanted you to have a lot of time with that Windows so you could have time to play with it. So thanks again, and bye-bye.